Welcome back to our COMET-Farm training, where I'm demonstrating how to create a new project using the hypothetical Chico State carbon farm plan for reference. Having concluded the Animal Ag module, we'll be moving on to agroforestry. As always, if you have not yet completed the previous modules, I highly recommend watching those videos before proceeding. Agroforestry is quite a simple module where the first question you're just going to be asked is about the location of your operation. So again, because we're at Chico State, our state is going to be California and our county will be Butte County. When selecting a agroforestry scenario, you're actually not defining a baseline and a scenario. You're essentially just asked for information about what agroforestry practices you're implementing. There are two ways to do so, either by selecting a predefined scenario or by entering your own information. I'll go ahead and walk us through what it would look like to enter your own information. The first thing you would do is to name your management scenario. That's kind of optional, so I'm going to just keep that blank. Next, you'll be asked for your species group. That will be specific to the state and county that you selected. So in this area, I'll select woodland oaks. And then you opt for whether you'd like to enter the age or the DBH for your agroforestry practice. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and select DBH. All you would enter then is your DBH and then the total number of trees, and then you can add species to your practice. I don't think there's a limit on how many you can add. However, there is a limit on the total number of trees cannot be over 999. In our case, we are going to opt to select a predefined scenario, so I'm going to kind of opt out of entering my own information. Just note that you cannot do a mix of both entering your own information and selecting a predefined scenario. You have to opt for one or the other. So in this case, let's go over to predefined scenario. The predefined scenarios available, again, depend on location. So for me in near Chico State, we're looking at a 3-row windbreak as one of the options. Once you select your scenario, you're only asked for the age and size of that windbreak in this case. So I'm going to say it's about 15 years old and it's 30 acres. And when I hit add scenario, it's going to populate this table at the bottom. You can repeat this process if need be. So I'm going to also add in a riparian buffer. The questions are going to remain the same no matter what scenario you select. So I'm going to say it's 10 years old and it's 8 acres. From here, we can go ahead and continue to the report as our agroforestry practices are complete.